Here with Coach Waialae after the loss to Concord at home. Coach, opening statement on the game?
Well, really, tale of two halves. I don't think we played with quite the same intensity, and the second half in the last 2 weeks. I got to look at what we're doing coaching-wise to try to rectify that. And you're not going to sit here and blame kids. You're coaching-wise. You need to find a way to get us to play with the same intensity, the same level, the same focus, everything. And I think it's more mental than physical.
Yeah, and then can you talk about that second quarter? You forced 3 fumbles and 3 consecutive possessions, turned them into 21 points.
Yeah, I thought, defensively we were flying around. And it's the same thing on both sides of the ball. We got to be flying around for 4 quarters, not just when our backs to the wall. We needed to try to get them out of there. In the third quarter, we had the wind, and into the wind, they just drove right down the field and scored. And I don't know if that took the air out of us, but we need to, play more with our backs against the wall and play a little bit faster.
Yeah, and then your quarterback position started with Rudy. Jamie got in, went back to Rudy.
Mm-hmm. Well, we wanted to stay with Jamie. Jamie was a starter coming out of the first week, and I thought he did a decent job controlling the game, but he was 2 of 12. And that point in time, we thought that we had to just open it up and throw it to try. We're down 3 scores coming out of the third quarter. And so we decided to make the change. I don't know if it was rust or what it was. He missed some balls he normally completes, and but that's not why we lost the game. We lost the game because we gave up some big scores in the third quarter, and offensively we didn't move the ball quite as well as we did.
Yeah, and then could you talk about Quincy's play? He had a pretty big game, over 200 yards.
Yeah, and I think he had 180 at halftime. But, again, he's that caliber of back. He's starting to get there. The thing he has to do is take care of the football. He can't fumble at that point in time in the game, especially, we're outmanning the box. We're just looking for a 3 or 4 yard gain, trying to play in front of the sticks. I think the first few drives we got behind the sticks. And, there's no plays in college football for 3rd and 25, 3rd and 19, 3rd and 16. Those are hard gets on 3rd down. And we're going to try. But realistically, the odds are against you. And so, we're just trying to stay in front of the sticks, And, just a normal play. We're trying to be safe with the ball and not turn it over and just try to get down the field.
Yeah, you got a short week coming up, heading to Fairmont State on Thursday. What's kind of the game plan going into it?
Well, you can't, if you live in the past, you're not going to win very many games. And, our goal is to be 1-0. Right now, we're 3-3, 2-3 in the conference. We have to go down there and take care of business. And that's the one thing about this conference. It's so evenly matched. If you look at the scores, sometimes the score is nowhere indicative of how close the game was, and vice versa. Obviously, I don't think they expect to be in 21-21 at halftime and having a dogfight, and then we let them get a couple big plays, and they got one of the better players in the league. The receiver's really good, the quarterback's really good. We knew where they were going the ball. We knew as the targets were very, coming into the game, I think over 60% of the passes were going to Bowie. And so we tried to set the coverages and the fronts all off of where he was aligned, and we still couldn't stop it.
Yeah, what do you think the biggest turning point in the game was?
Probably the drive in the first half, and the drive, the 2 drives that start the first half and to end the second half, I thought was critical. We went up 21, and then they went right down the field. I don't know if they went 99 yards or. I think that was the one they probably went 99 yards and scored, or had a long drive. And at that point in time, if you can get them off the field, because they were getting the ball first in the second half, then you'd have a chance to go up 2, and it might be a different game.
All right. Thanks, Coach. Good luck next week.
Thank you.